I'm Chelsea. I'm 20 years old. I go to NYU. I'm from Newark, New Jersey, and I'm a director, creative in general, and videographer.
Why are you interested in producing and directing?
Well, I mean, art to me is like kind of therapeutic, and I feel like directing and creating stories allows me to be able to like retell my own experiences and like the way that I want them to go. But I think it's just a cool way to express myself and being able to work with actors and really evoke emotions out of them that like I wouldn't be able to in any other field or craft.
So how long have you had this vision of you becoming all of what you described yourself as?
I've always wanted to be a boss. I've always been an artist. I started really doing art like on some like serious stuff when I was a sophomore in high school. I took a lot of classes at Parsons School of Design for photography, then a lot of programs at NYU in like Ireland and in the city where like I first got my hands wet. So for a while I wanted to do it. And Newark, New Jersey has this cool music scene that my brother was a part of. I would go there and I would like take videos and like photos of people, which got me to be like, yo, I should make money off of this and try to make music videos for artists.
You're aware of females' position in this entertainment industry, being that it's like 16% or less female producers in the industry. Yeah. Like, what do you think about that?
I don't like things like that to like necessarily like limit me, and I feel like because I'm a black woman and there's not that many black women who are known in the industry that could be used to my advantage. Yeah. So like looking at it like that to me is like what's really driving me going hard and being like, yo, like I'm a unique individual because there's not that many young black women who are trying to be a director and like a creative in general.
What are you doing right now?
It's my senior year at NYU and I am working on my thesis film. I can't give too much information about it because I'm very much still in the script writing process, but I'm going to be shooting my thesis film in the springtime. I'm working on finishing up my last short film called The Love Below.
There ain't no good man gonna want your black ass. Better yet, fix my...
Are you fucking serious?
Huh? What you say, bitch? This is my motherfucking house.
You think I'm beautiful?
Yes.
You sure?
Positive.
Which I'm trying to take to film festivals very soon, so I'm really excited about it. Work with a lot of great actors, so that's cool. I work for Vashti Kola. I'm like her videographer, so like I just pretty much follow around her cool life and like yeah, so she's cool. And then my production company, I shoot music videos for artists. Yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm doing now to keep myself busy.
So I've seen on your Instagram that video, what is the group called? Ocean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that video and I read that you did like everything, directed it, produced it, makeup, costumes.
Yeah.
You do it all.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds funny because I feel like a lot of times as an artist you have to kind of like brand yourself as one thing, and that's why I feel like calling myself a creative is more suited for what I want to be considered. But yeah, I mean, the whole concept for that video inspired my new film that's coming out with that really digs a lot deeply into Yoruba deities and all the things that they focus on. But that whole project was hella fun, making photo boards and lookbooks to be able to like, this is how we're going to personify these gods. And the video was really dope.
What is kind of your like perception or your view on young people trying to come up in the entertainment industry as far as producers, photographers, and directors?
I mean, I'm all in support of all artists, especially black artists. I just think that it's very important to really study the craft that you're going into and really have a passion for it and not just have it be something that's a phase. I think that all artists need to just be able to be like really grind out on it if they really want to pursue this as a career, just because it makes it hard for artists who really do want to take it seriously. If you have all of these videographers out there now who just don't really have any skill but just like have a camera and like are
like,
like
label on themselves.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do you see yourself being in 5 years from now?
5-year plan.
Yeah.
I mean, well, I feel like the part of the like fun of being an artist is not necessarily knowing where your job is going to take you. I definitely hope that my short film that I shot, The Love Below, is going to be able to do well in festivals, so that on one end is going to be able to make a name for myself. But also upon graduation, like obviously I need money, and like I'm hoping that my production company and my clientele will be able to build up throughout the year. But I'm like super open to traveling. I love Africa. Like I've been to Ghana once, and like there's a lot of different cool like film scenes in different parts of the world, and I would wouldn't put it past me if I'm like, oh, in like a year and a half or 2 years, like I'm in Ghana, like working on a film in Ghana, like that would be like a dream to me. Yeah, so I mean, I really just want to be able to make art and be happy and sustain myself financially off of the work that I make, and also influence people influence and empower others through the messages I'm trying to evoke in my work.
So thus far into your career, what is your greatest memory?
I mean, I feel like I've done quite a number of cool things, but personally, I think a moment for me when I was like, this is what I want to do, is when I was directing my short film. It was a 3-day shoot. I took it was 13 people staying in my house in Newark, New Jersey, and the day before my shoot I was like freaking out, about to cry, like, yo, I can't do this, like this shit is, people are flaking out on me, and I'm just overwhelmed and stressed. But like getting through those 16 to 12 hour days each day, and being like, and then having it be like, all right, this film is a wrap, and like this is my production that I put together, and every single element about what is happening in this film is something that I orchestrated, was just like a dope moment to me. And then seeing my film and editing my film and like seeing all that work I did and all that stress like kind of pay off to be a very dope project is something that's fulfilling to me.
What would be your message from Chelsea?
I mean, I think that my older brother is somebody that I really look up to for plenty of different reasons, and he's always really stressed being an individual and embracing your weirdness and your awkwardness and your quirkiness. So my message would be just being an individual, embracing your individuality and like finding your niche, and like don't be afraid to push limits with the art that you make. I'm trying to revolutionize art. I'm a Black activist, and I want to be able to empower other Black people and all people, and educate all people about the Black experience, and not just the like African American experience, but the Black experience within the African diaspora in general. So yeah, I mean, I think just being able to like push limits and don't be afraid to like be different, and like, yeah.
Okay, well that's your message. I want to thank you for coming out and sitting with the HYE TV.
Yo.
It was an honor to speak with you.
Yeah.
Peace.
Thank you.